Welcome, darling.
Hello and welcome. Today is actually the Aquarius new moon. I just couldn't resist doing the call today because it is also the start of the year of the fire horse. So we'll talk a little bit about what that means because there's so much else going on, including a solar eclipse right now. If you don't know me, my name is Judy Keating. And if you do know me, it's still my name, I guess. But I work with a company called Wise Transformation. And it's my absolute pleasure to welcome every one of you here today. It's so great to see so many familiar faces and some new faces. And this is just going to be a gangbuster of a call, I think. And your energy is a part of it. So please know that every person here is welcome to participate in whatever way is true for them. That includes typing in the chat or unmuting yourself or just holding the energy with us, whatever is your comfort zone. So today's call, I'm going to talk to you about an incredible upcoming event. And I might have one of our professional speakers speak into it a little bit. And we'll call in sacred space. We'll talk about, I'm going to actually do the CCT fire horse energy session before we talk about the timing. And we're going to draw cards and we are going to get some guidance from the elements. We are going to run a little long, so if you need to leave early, it's okay. I just want you to know this may take a little longer today because it's chock full of stuff. So these beautiful faces that you see on the screen, you might recognize one of them in our audience, Victoria Moonfire. Featured here, if you didn't know that, right here. These 9 beautiful heart-centered healers are going to gather with me on spring equinox weekend. They're going to give us an event that is called Your Authentic Heart. Each one of their individual presentations will incorporate things like somatic movement, integration of your heart's energy, the courage and the nervous system coherence in order to open your heart more fully so that we can lead as part of the wave of light that we need right now. So even though today is the start of the fire horse is going to be with us throughout the next year. And on the spring equinox weekend, it's going to be particularly powerful as it probably picks up speed. So um, just know that if you go to wisetransformation.com, the full details are there. And Victoria, since you happen to be here today, do you want to speak into anything about the event?
Do you want me to speak specifically about what I'll be sharing?
Sure.
Yeah. Um, well, let me just say this. This is crucial right now. And there's a post, I might repost it on Facebook. It really talks about that we're at a choice point and that it is really time for us to step into our authentic sovereign heart and to move from that place as a collective. It's the only way forward. And one of the things that I'll be sharing is I do channeled sound, mostly a singing. I call it siren song. And it will be bringing all the elements together in a coherence so that you can move forward in coherence from your authentic heart in sovereignty and embody the light, the new light of the new human that's beaming into us now.
Thank you, Victoria. Thank you. And I just want to give a special acknowledgement to Margot Bothwell, who is known as MAB or MAB on the screen, because she wrote a beautiful poem for this event. And if you go to the sales page, you'll see me talk about the story of how the event came to be. But the poem I read is hers. So I want to just acknowledge that since she happens to be here. I will continue to acknowledge it even if she's not here. But since she happens to be here, I want her to hear how beautiful It is, and how much I appreciate it. So come for some of the event, come for all of the event. It will be recorded. The recordings will stay available. They will be time encoded, meaning I'm going to protect them with the energy frequency that will keep them current, meaning that even though it won't be spring equinox every weekend going forward, that energy will be infused in the event so that whenever you listen to it, you're going to get that energy. But just really excited. This has been a long time coming. So thank you for listening. And now I'm just going to have all of us open our hearts to the energy of Aquarius, which is the freedom seeker. It is the widest possible cosmic lens of reinvention and intervention for humanity. So just take a very deep breath and open yourself to the Aquarius energy. And that's the air realm. And we're going to stay really grounded. So I'm going to ask that you put your feet on the floor and imagine that there are magnets on the bottom of your feet and feel that pull towards the earth. And thank you, Gaia. Thank you for our beautiful, beautiful planet. And then we're going to bring in water, clear, clean water. The emotional realm, when in its purest state, without confusion, without anything infused in it that does not belong to you. I just invite that water in. And then the beautiful fire element that is represented by the fire horse today. And then the co-creation that we are here to create together, whether you're here live or on the recording, each one of you is a vital part of what is getting created every time we do this. And I acknowledge each and every one of you. So now that we have the elemental forces present, we're going to move on. And I'm going to talk about the fact that we have this confluence of an Aquarius new moon, the Aquarius sun, a solar eclipse happening, and this is the Chinese New Year. The year of the fire horse begins. So to try to give you like a compressed version of everything that's happening, this is a moment to see the future boldly, to allow eclipse energy to remove what is outdated, to ride the fire of courage without burning the heart, and to remember that innovation rooted in love is the path forward. I'm going to say that again. Remember that innovation rooted in love is the path forward. And I'm going to invite you into a technique that I practice called crystalline consciousness technique. And it's just it's a way for us to restore and realign ourselves to the energy so that the fire horse does not run us over. It is not about trying to keep up with that energy. It is about partnering with that energy in our own harmony and letting that energy support, uplift, and move us forward in a way that is not jarring. So I'm going to do a CCT session. If you haven't experienced one of those before, please just know the silences are intended. That's where the magic happens. I'm going to speak and then I'm going to not speak, and I'm going to speak and then I'm going to not speak. The not speaking is the part where it's working. So just rest in that, okay? So just relax as much as you can in your body. Take a drink if you need it. I ask to place the vibration of opening in each person who is here and listens to the recording individually. I ask to place the vibration of opening in each person's energy field and in our crystalline group field. I ask to place the healing chambers, which are sacred geometry, in each person's individual crystalline energy field and in their crystalline group field in the appropriate order at this auspicious time for them. I ask to place the vibration of unity consciousness in each person's individual crystalline energy field and in our crystalline group field. I ask to place the vibration of the 23 crystal vibrations, the 11 universal needs, and mastery in your individual crystalline energy field and in our crystalline group field. I ask to connect each person to the crystalline grids of the planet. I ask to connect each person to the crystalline energy field. I invoke opening at your head, heart, waist, solar plexus, low belly, and feet. Opening is the place where all the solutions live. It's like the juiciest place for Aquarius energy. So just allow yourself to sync up as we have some silence for the energy to move. It's the place of all possibility. And just feel your body want to kind of rest in that because it just feels so good. I invoke one creation healing chamber at your head, heart, waist, solar plexus, low belly, and feet. I ask to anchor the following intentions as stated. Right timing for each individual and the year of the fire horse. Release the negative geometric configuration of second guessing yourself, making yourself wrong, and focusing on the negative. Replace it with a positive geometric configuration of support, clarity, and play. Infuse all our relationships, with compassion, discernment, and freedom. I invoke mastery at your navel, feet, and crown. And mastery is just about achieving a new level of normal that we achieve and keep so we don't fall backwards into any of our old patterns. So we're just going to sit here and let mastery take hold before we move forward. As it is intended, so it is. The energy session is complete, but it is still going to be working with you, certainly. So you might need to wiggle your toes and fingers, come all the way back to the present moment. And while you're doing that, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Aquarius, since we've got the sun and the moon in Aquarius. New moons are usually about the start of a growing phase or a boost of energy. And certainly with the year of the fire horse initiating, we feel that boost of energy beyond what we might normally feel, possibly. But Aquarius is an air sign, and it teaches the importance of innovation. It has the cosmic perspective on life and often brings radical new ideas to humanity. It is the detached, free spirited visionary exploring unconventional territory. It's interested in helping the world to become a better place through humanitarian ideals of love and truth. It's unique, inventive, progressive, and original. They're very visionary. They want to help humanity on a bigger scale. They're the broadest cosmic perspective of all the archetypes. They can seem detached to the everyday because that's not where their attention is. And they're looking for solutions that have never been seen before. And Aquarius can be kind of a quirky thing because it cares about humanity as a whole deeply, but individual humans, not so much. Personality is not something they care about usually. And they may not have any filters. That's just a possibility in Aquarius. Um, so just understand that right now we have this wide open sky energy right now where we could seek solutions for things in our own life in this window. And think, as my husband would say, when people say think outside the box, he says, what box? He's got a lot of Aquarius. So just tap into that energy, even if you don't have it in your chart. It's so available right now. So I just figured, with all the energy together, that the question today is, what is your heart trajectory? Since this is another initiation, the Chinese New Year has been around a lot longer than our Gregorian calendar. So it is kind of a fresh start energy. But where does your heart want to go? That's what I mean when I say, what is your heart trajectory? And if you'll bear with me, did have some music up. Where did it go? I'm gonna have to get it up again. I'm sorry. Just take that as the question for this Aquarius new moon and what you're going to look at today. And I apologize for not having that at the ready, but it'll be here in just a second. it'll queue up in just a minute. I'm gonna look at the chat. It's doing its thing.
Oh,
Come on, technology, help us. There we go.
oh,
Just gonna give you another minute. Okay, hopefully everybody has an idea of what they're focusing on. And if you hear my dog in the background, I really apologize for that. Um, anyway, so I always give full credit to Lisa Michaels for her incredible Elemental Forces of Creation Oracle. It's the deck that we use to get guidance from the elemental forces. So, oh, thank you, Esmeralda. We have a guest from Belgium in the house, ladies. First time making it live. I wanted to thank you for the YouTube videos. You are so welcome, Esmeralda. Welcome, welcome. So, if you have your own deck, I always recommend if you got them, pull them. And if you don't, I'm going to show you the cards on the screen. So these are the Earth cards. So you want to feel into which one of these or more than one of these you would like for support right now, or you'd like as a partner as you co-create your heart's trajectory. And for fun, people sometimes put their cards in the chat or they say them out loud just so we can all be in community here.
we can't see the cards, Judy.
Okay, thank you. I just saw that. Let me try to share again. How about any luck? Okay, good.
Invincibility, foundations, power. Okay.
And if you could just give me some sort of a sign, a thumbs up, or if you're not on screen, a note in the chat that you've got your card, it would be so helpful. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Victoria shared she got body wisdom. That's a good one right about now. And wholeness. Sandra, oh, body wisdom and embody wholeness. So we got some body wisdom women in the house. Body wholeness, beautiful. It's so great to see how this weaves together. Okay. Oh, embody wholeness and touch. I feel like we're having a little like chain. I'll take embody wholeness and add touch. I'll take body wisdom and add embody wholeness. I like it. Thanks, Kimberly. Oh, stewardship. Yeah. What a beautiful, steady card. Stewardship. Yeah. Wonderful. Beauty and aesthetics. So essential to our lives. Every one of these beautiful teachings. So I did not create questions today. I am going to trust that you will get your guidance. I did that intentionally. So my question is, based on where you want to go, what message does Earth have for you today? And I'll put music on and hopefully it'll all work together. So you can think about that. What message does Earth have for you today?
Esmeralda got body wisdom too. That's 3 of us.
Wow. Thanks for sharing that, Sandra. I missed it.
Yeah.
And again, if you can share your message or just give me some indication that you're done. And when a majority of people are complete, then we'll go on. But beautiful message, Esmeralda. Amen, Sandra. Get outside and touch the earth. Stay the course. I like that message. Yes, stay the course. I typed something this morning, Kathleen, that said just, period, keep, period, going, period.
I got treasures. I choose wisely the physical treasure that surround me for a special meaning.
I choose wisely. And what was the remainder, Kia?
The physical treasures that surround me for their special meaning.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. And now we'll turn our attention to water, which is the emotional realm and the subconscious or unconscious realm. So there's going to be cards coming up if you want to choose one or more. Okay. Everybody got a card? And now, what does water want you to know? What message does water have for you? Or what does water want you to feel right now? Maybe that's a better question. So we have relationship to self, surrender and play, surrender to play. I love it. Play came out in the CCT cards too, so I do think a certain lightness is expected. Play is up in the field. That's good. That is so good. Play is where we really learn, and it's where we find joy.
Emotional support and safety. And what
Beautiful.
would love do now?
Ah, you added your own card, I see.
Yeah.
I love it. Victoria had relationship to others and emotional maturity. Esmeralda says enjoyment and feelings in the moment, like earlier teaching reading skills in French to my daughter and in English to my son. That is impressive, Esmeralda.
Message. That's what I have.
And when you're done, you can either put done in the chat or just give me a thumbs up if you're emoji savvy or you're on screen. Thank you, Sandra. Scroll down here. Carol gives me a big thumbs up. Awesome. Okay. So now we're going to move to the air realm, which is what Aquarius is. So I want everybody to take not just one deep breath, but 2 deep breaths before we move on to the air realm. And let them out. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, really deep, really deep. Okay, now we're going to open to the air cards. Visionary and peace, freedom and soaring. Esmeralda. Ooh, I got power of intention. Feels like a confirmation from my guides that I'm in the right direction. Beautiful. Just want to make sure I got, vibration, one of my favorites. Oh, and Esmeralda shares they're actually schooled in Dutch and Spanish is their 4th language, but it's easier to read as you just saw what you see, unlike French and English. Well, Esmeralda, we're just so glad you're here bringing all this to us. Wow. Awesome. Okay, so Most of the time, you don't know what my question's going to be, but I think you know what the question is. What message does air have for you? Kimberly got belief systems, focus, and freedom. What a nice combo. That's a triad I'd jump into. So open to air and see what it wants you to know. In relation to what you decided your heart trajectory was.
Ethereal allies, and I allow new thoughts and feelings to develop and be recognized within.
Mm. Yeah. Beautiful, Kia. And just take an extra, we've got plenty of time. You all have created real time magic here. We did really great with time. So just take a little extra time with air because of this Aquarius sun and moon. And just make sure you get all the messages that air has for you right now. Let me go back to the air cards. I'm sorry, I didn't see the message. Do you see it now, Kathleen?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, you're so welcome. Thanks. I'm sorry I wasn't tracking the chat as well as I should have. Sandra says, I flew my kite not too long ago, and it was the first time that I was able to unroll the entire string. The wind just took my kite higher and higher, and I am free to fly just like the kite, so graceful and free. As Morelda shares, I also recognize my mind is often too fast, which can take away clarity in speech. So I must call in right wording in my prayers so my messages are clearer. Yeah, beautiful. Glohana from Victoria. Yes, we have quite the global village going on here. So wonderful. Ohana means family in Okay. And now we have another big message coming. Here are the fire cards. Take your time. What does the fire horse want to add into the mix?
Giddy up. That's my new saying for the fire horse.
Truth. There we go. Esmeralda pulled Radiant Self. Solar Plexus yellow energy coming in with that card. Oh, most definitely. Victoria got dynamic and growth. She made it sort of one card, I think. Dynamic growth. A win and A wins. Amen, sister. If it is to be, it is up to we, right? Transformation. We got transformation from Kimberly, illumination and life force from Kathleen, and Esmeralda added shaman's way to her bouquet of fire. I love it. And the life
To
force.
move with small steps.
Ah, I like it. Move with small steps. That's a way to go slow to go fast. Yeah, we don't want the fire to overtake us. We want to just partner and harmonize with it. That's really the intent of what I did today, was to not let the energy run away with you.
I'd like to add this to what she said. When you're dancing salsa and it's really fast, you have to take smaller steps.
Awesome confirmation. And Esmeralda says, confirmation for my women's circle facilitation. Wink. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Everybody ready to ask fire what it wants you to know? And this is for the next 2 weeks. We're not trying to, whoops, I apologize. I hit one too many buttons. There we go. Let's see, put some music on this one. Take a little bit of time here since we're at the fire horse. What does it want you to know? Okay, let me check the chat and I can turn off the music. Fire wants her attention, Esmeralda says, that I remember to keep loving and smiling, feeling warmth in my bones. Perimenopause, question mark, in my body, I think. And in my heart, yes. Warmth is key. Bones, body, and heart. Yes. Everything is accepted here. All voices, no matter what they have to say. Oh, keep my embers glowing within. That's such a wise message. Yeah. Oh, I like the fire emojis. You ladies are doing it. The fire emojis and the heart emojis. Victoria said dynamic growth, personal and business by vibrating by vibrating embodied light. Beautiful. Okay, now we're just going to ask Spirit. How does Spirit want to communicate, co-partner, collaborate with your heart's trajectory during this special window? Yeah, it's safe to trust. What a beautiful message, Kimberly. That's the world we want to live in. It's safe to trust. And y'all got it going on with the emojis. I have emoji envy. Supporting each other. It's so beautiful. Grace and trust. Beautiful, Kathleen. And Esmeralda. I love these trends that happen. The elemental web we weave together is just so incredible. So I think you know what's coming next. I'm going to actually show you two questions because I want to do something special for those of you on the recording. We're going to dance, but I can't play the music in YouTube that I want to play. So I'm going to stop the recording after everybody's had a chance and after I announce our next date. But the two questions we're going to focus on, and I will put music on for it, are what message does Spirit have for you? And then how do you put it all together? What is the unified field message? So I'll go over both of those again a little bit later, but just tap into Spirit. What does Spirit want you to know? Yeah. I'll read the other things from the chat after we have a chance with this. Time with Spirit. What does Spirit want you to know?
Co-creation and miracles.
Beautiful.
Judy, can I see that graph again where you put them all together?
Sure. In fact, I was going to move there, so you're perfect, Margot.
Okay, great.
And if you ever want a picture of that, I can send it to you.
Okay.
Enjoy each breath. Yes. Ah. Carol Ann is a trained creation coach. She put her cards together in a beautiful sentence. The unified field supports my divine feminine, which is my foundation, and expanded with as above, so below, and desire. That's a beautiful message. So you can put your cards together in a sentence. That is one way you can do a unified field message, but it's not the only way. But thank you, Carol, for that beautiful share. Just know that whatever message you get, putting them all together with the cards as sort of an assist, that's what you're supposed to get. Whatever you get is the right thing. Can't do it wrong. That's what I love about this work. But I love it when people can do that. Beautiful mastery. Because you can feel it when all the cards go together. Yeah. Okay. So as you're finishing up, I'm just going to say that our next call is actually going to be a recording. My sincere apologies, but I will be in the air in an airplane. And although we've seen people do it from trains, I don't know if people in the airplane would want to hear me do this call from the plane, but why not, huh? But we're moving into Virgo next. We're going to have a Virgo full moon, which occurs on March 3rd. But you will have a recording in the YouTube channel and in your e-zine you can listen to for March 2nd. By March 2nd. Just wanted to share that. It happens on occasion that I just can't do it live. Yeah, they might love it and benefit. Who knows? I don't trust myself to be able to hold that much space. How about that? I might be sleeping because it is an overnight flight. I'll take full responsibility. I choose to sleep and rest.
Where are you going?
Hawaii.
Are you coming to Oahu?
I'm going to Maui.
Ah, okay. Dang it.
Okay.
Come
I'll
on
have
up,
to come.
Sandra. Come on over.
Serious?
Serious. Seriously,
When?
Sandra. Email me, judy@wisetransformation.com.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
So if you could just say a little prayer that the TSA gets itself worked out, and my friend suggested they get a raise when they come back to work because they're having a little trouble with the government funding. Sorry to put that in the call, but just asking for a little prayer for safe travel for all. Okay, so I'm going to stop the recording. I do have a special song that if you're of the certain age, and I will put it in the YouTube recording so you can dance, you can cue it up and dance if you're on the recording. If you're on the recording, love to you. I'm going to stop the recording.